What? I'm here. I'm at another formidable singles match. I'm here to have a lot of fun. I'm facing Jay, a guy who I respect a lot, and um he always helps test questions for me. Um, for me, this is a must win. I can't remember the last time I've actually won. I'm determined to take Jay down, but I'm going to take him down nicely. And yeah, and yeah, that's it.
All right. So, according to the Wu-Tang Clan's The Art of War, all I have to do is rip it hardcore like porno flick bitches and roll with a crew of ghetto bastards with I was just reading Wu-Tang's The Art of War, sponsored by Sun Tzu and Hetab.
Oh, of
If you
course.
don't get that joke, that's completely fine. Oh, Ethan, we have a match, right?
Yeah, we're playing. You're playing literally right now. In like just a moment when we finish talking, you're gonna be playing.
Bro, I just smoked a bowl of weed. Why am I here? Why did I
That's right,
do
Jay.
this? Who
Because
am I playing?
You are playing Mr. Malcolm Goldie Lay, and I will say about Malcolm.
Oh, I thought I was playing somebody important.
No.
Okay.
Well, I will say really quick, Malcolm is someone who I've seen improve drastically in this league. I really appreciate the work he's put in. He's gotten so much better. However, he's not going to beat you, and I'm happy to watch this happen. I'm excited to see you beat him. As he said nicely, we'll be nice about it.
Nicely.
Right? Yes.
Nicely.
You beat him nicely.
Hell
Yeah.
In the immortal words of Ric Flair, woo!
Woo! Let's do it.
Welcome, everybody, to a brand new episode of Full Metal Trivia Singles Edition. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and I'm here to tell you that we got a good match today between two really, really good dudes. It is going to be Jay the Arsonist Burnz versus Malcolm Goldie Lay. But you know what, guys? I, as always, can't do this by myself. I have found another amazing co-host to hang out with me today while we do this match, and he is Bill Philadelphia Carriola. Hey, Bill, how's it going?
Team Chief, how are you? How's it over there in Freddy Krueger's dad's house, apparently?
Well, you know what? As soon as I light that fire up there, there's going to be some not so happy dreaming people across this great country and your great country as well, because damn it, it's about time we cull the herd with some good old Freddy Krueger references. How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
Oh, yeah, you too. I'm on my... I don't keep track of number of coffees I drink in a day, so I'm very, very oily and very sweaty, but, you know, I am well. I am super excited. This should be fun.
We got a good match.
Two great guys.
Yeah.
I don't think their record reflects how good they are, but one of them is going to have a win by the end of the day.
That's the thing about this match, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to put this match together, was because I wanted one of these guys to get a win, because neither one of them are justified when they're with the records they are standing right now. But as much as we could talk about this match, I think it's better if we get these guys in here and start answering some questions to see who's going to get that all-elusive number one win.
Let's do it.
All right. Introducing first. He has a record of 0 wins and 2 losses, a strength of View Askew movies. He is Jay the Arsonist Burnz.
This was my last day at a job. I would spray paint Eat Pussy on the side of a building.
And his opponent, with a record of 0 wins and 4 losses.
I tried to hold it as long as I could.
He has a strength of Taika Waititi directed movies. He is Malcolm Goldie Lay.
I love Lamp.
Oh, hey, new duck.
All right, I'm just going to do a quick removal here and a quick ad so we have everything going on here. All right, guys, you guys know the rules. We're going to get into the rules for round number 1 in just a quick second. But hands on screen as much as I can see you guys. Whenever you guys have 3 repeats and 1 challenge, and you guys should both know the challenge rule by now, please make your challenge rule specific to what you want the question in order to find out what you have a problem with it is. Don't just come in here and say, oh, hey, the color was white and not eggshell. Be more specific. Was it a blue? Jay, do you have a question?
I'm sorry. Actually, this is a Full Metal Classic. There are no challenges. This is live.
Jay, I'm not sure what you smoked just before this match started. However, this is a singles match and you do get a challenge, but use it wisely. Be specific about what you do. And we're going to get right into it now. Bill, hit him with those rules, brother.
Yes, in the immortal words of Jay Burnz, get fucked.
No, you didn't add Frodo. Get fucked, Frodo.
Your rules for round 1 are: every competitor gets 8 questions from 8 different categories. Each question, they have 15 seconds to write down an answer. After time is up, competitors will show and say what they wrote. A correct answer is worth 1 point. If a competitor answers all 8 questions correctly, they will receive a bonus question. That is my announcer voice. I'm working on that. So, nice. I try to make it sound like I'm not made of cocaine. So that's
like it, buddy.
Any questions before we get into it, boys?
Nope.
Good luck. Hit them with that round 1 question.
Light.
No, I wouldn't. Anyway, gentlemen, round 1, question 1. The category, animation. And your question is, in what 2014 animated film will you find a weapon referred to as the Krangle?
That would be the Kraggle.
Thank you. I have not seen this movie.
I have. I actually like this movie.
I hear good things. I just I give a shit. So
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are going to start with Jay.
The Lego Movie.
And Malcolm.
Should have won an Oscar, the Lego Movie.
Both starting off correct. That was the correct answer. Good job, guys. Starting off good. Question number 2 is in the category of classics. In what European country does the 1963 film Charade take place?
Oh.
And don't know what this is. So
I've never seen it either. But apparently our crew has finished it off here.
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Malcolm, what do you got?
I wish I paid more attention to it when I watched it for the first time this year. France?
And Jay.
The movie title is French, so I said France.
And you both guessed your way into another point because France is the correct answer. Good job, guys. Bill, hit him with number 3.
Yes, the category is actors and actresses. And the question is, who has appeared in the following films? Parenthood, Spaceballs, and Flintstones.
I love every one of these movies.
I have seen all 3 of these movies. I will tell you, Spaceballs is one of my all-time favorites. So it's part of my favorite. So yes. I could probably reenact it all by myself,
word for word, all the way through. All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay, what do you got?
Yo, I hear she gives great helmet, bruv. I said Rick Moranis.
And Malcolm.
Rick Moranis.
And we continue with the awesomeness. Perfect round so far. Rick Moranis is, of course, the right answer. Dark helmet, forever ingrained in the lexicon of awesomeness, in my view. as we move into category number 4, and that is in biopics. Who does the biopic The Aviator center around? It's a good thing they said who, because most of it, I think, is about a plane.
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird one. It's fine.
Yeah. Looks very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Malcolm.
Howard Hughes.
And Jay.
Now the other pilot, I have Charles Lindbergh.
And Malcolm takes the lead. It is Howard Hughes who we are looking for. Just a beautiful movie. But we're going to get to the next question. Bill, question number 5 is yours.
Gentlemen, in the category of rom-coms, in what romantic comedy I'm sorry, I'm start over like I know what I'm doing and I've read before. In the romantic comedy Just Friends, who plays self-obsessed pop star Samantha James? Not a good movie.
No.
I would. I do not. I have a lot of disparaging things to say about it, but this is a family show, and
yeah, I think the family show part of this has gone out the window. With
thank fucking Christ, this movie eats dog shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna start with Jay.
I have Mila Kunis.
And Malcolm.
I think she's in it. I put Anna Faris.
And staying perfect is Malcolm. Anna Faris is the correct answer in a really, really bad movie. All right, guys. Question number 6 is in my, one of my favorite categories. Horror/thriller. Why can't I get this question in any of my matches, Andrew, for horror thriller? Are you kidding me with this?
Because you're not at a negative record.
Bloody mother of... In Army of Darkness, what does Ash refer to his shotgun as to the villagers?
Yeah, I mean... God damn, I love this movie.
So much.
Is there like a more perfect movie than this?
None. This is the best horror thriller movie in the history.
Oh my God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jay. What do you got?
I thought you were supposed to start with Malcolm, but this is my boomstick. Shop smart, shop S-smart.
And Malcolm.
I've never seen it, but this is my boomstick.
That is correct. I was hoping we'd get more of the oomph. All right, you local yokels, this is my boomstick. But you are both correct as we move into our...
Look here, Sandy. You're in charge of Jack and shit, and Jack left town.
I might say that once a week.
Yeah.
No lie. So.
All right, question number 7, buddy.
All right. Gentlemen, the category is comedy. And the question is, what does Dr. Evil steal from Austin in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me?
Oh, behave.
Boy, this is if you really extrapolate this whole series, it's aged pretty well, actually. So, yeah.
All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to Malcolm.
Dr. Evil stole my mojo. I don't know.
And
Mojo.
Jay's mojo. I appreciate the effort on the English accent there, Malcolm. And you're both correct. It is, of course, his mojo. As we get into our final question. And
Why did it
category.
seem like Malcolm added like Texan to it? Why do I feel like he tried to sound like a Texan trying to sound like an Englishman?
I don't know.
We're going to move on like this is going well.
That's right. Question number 8 is in the category of course, plot summary. Name the 60s film. Shortly after a young couple moves into a new apartment building, the young woman gets pregnant. Slowly, she starts to realize that things may not be safe and that her neighbors may have sinister plans.
This is a really good movie. Director's a piece of garbage, but this is a really good movie.
It is absolutely impossible for me to say or respond to anything that you are saying right now because I can't.
Fair
Without
enough.
giving anything away.
Yep.
I will in about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. This movie scares the ever living crap out of me. I can't stand it. I don't ever want to watch it ever again. Just reading the question is giving me post-traumatic stress disorder. But Jay, what did you get?
Rosemary's Baby.
And Malcolm.
I think I've gotten myself my first perfect round ever. Rosemary's Baby.
For the perfect round, and yes, it is Rosemary's Baby for both people. Malcolm, you are going to get yourself a bonus question. You do not need to write it down. It is just for you. And Bill, you are going to ask it.
All right. Your bonus question, Malcolm. What university do Monica and Quincy attend in Love and Basketball?
Harvard?
Sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is the University of South California, or USC.
Yeah. All right, guys. That was an amazing round by both competitors. Malcolm getting a perfect round, a first perfect round, just missing that bonus question. But we are going to take a very, very, very short timeout while we calculate these scores and get ready for round number 2. All right, guys, welcome back. After a quick score calculation with the perfect round, Malcolm is ahead of Jay by a score of 8-6, but we are getting into round number 2. And I swear to God, round number 2 this year has been the breaker of dreams for most people.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Neither do I, trust me. But we have given them the categories, but for you fans at home, we are going to read through those categories just as soon as Bill tells us the rules for round number 2.
The rules for round 2. The leading competitor will decide to go first or second. The player going first will bet on either red or black. The wheel will be spun and land on either a category or a color. If a color is spun, the competitor with the corresponding color will choose a category for themselves or for their opponent. If a category is spun, the competitor can choose to take or respin. If they respin, they will have to stick with whatever category the wheel lands on. From the category, the competitor will receive 4 questions worth 2 points each. Multiple choice is available, reducing the point value to 1. Opponents can steal the points available if the question is answered incorrectly.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that, Bill. And your categories are in no particular order. Quotes. Paul Newman. Directors. Are You For Real? Mockumentaries. Roll Call. 2002. Movie release dates. Lock 'em Up. Prison movies. Sports. Drama. And the strength categories View Askew for Jay and Taika Waititi directed movies for Malcolm, as well as Red and Black. Malcolm, you are in the lead. You can choose to go first or second. What would you like to do?
I'm a gentleman. Jay can go first.
Okay. All right, we're going to get...
Ethan, we're going to defer and let Malcolm spin first, right?
Yeah, well, he said he was a gentleman, so it sounded like we had the choice there, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jay,
That's that perfect round, by the way, Malcolm.
what color would you like?
You know what? I always clown on people who choose black because they listen to Passenger 57 and it's Wesley Snipes and he's gone to prison like 3 times for tax evasion. But I don't know. I'm feeling red.
I'm partial to red.
All right, red it is. Suwoo.
Red
Let's
it
go.
is. All right. So I have the wheel of destiny, not the pick of destiny, but the wheel of destiny. And Jay, as you can see, it is on red. Are you ready for your first spin?
No.
All right. Here it comes. And the wheel goes around like a bus.
He did not mean to blow your mind.
Looks like Lock 'em Up, prison movies.
I feel like that could go either way. It's, there's some better stuff on there for you. I think you could probably like work your way through it. But I feel like overall this wheel is not terrible for you.
This wheel isn't bad. I'm not partial to prison movies, but if we spin again and I get stuck with it, I mean, that's one thing.
Right.
But outside of that, I say we spin again.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Whatever you land on is what you get.
There's like one thing on here I don't want to land on.
Malcolm's strength. Oh, so close, but roll call is what you rolled. Bill, do you want to read these questions to Jay?
Sure. Let me find them real fast. Where's that? 5. I'm going to get there eventually, I swear to God. Okay, here we go. Roll call. I don't know what that means. Jay, your first question in roll call. What film features a cast that includes Chris Pine, Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, and Anna Kendrick?
Multiple choice. Are we going to take Ethan out while we're here, too? By the way,
thinking, yeah. Your multiple choice options are A, Ricky and the Flash, B, Into the Woods, C, The Company You Keep, and D, The Girl on the Train.
I'm going to go with Into the Woods.
That is a point. There we go. All right, Jay, your next question in roll call. Oh, it's the cast. Okay, I get it now. So, all right. I'm not working on a lot of sleep, guys. Thank God I'm behind on this side. So it's great. What film features what film's cast features performances by Kevin Bacon, Sarah Jessica Parker, and John Lithgow?
Footloose.
2 points.
2 points. And the lead.
Cool. I didn't know Sarah Jessica Parker was in that movie.
Yeah, she's
I completely forgot she was in that movie.
She's the little friend.
All right, Jay. Third question. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Danny Glover, Matthew McConaughey, and Tony Danza all star in what film together?
Angels in the Outfield?
2 points.
2 more points.
I forgot Matthew McConaughey was in that movie. I forgot that movie completely.
I forgot Tiny Dancer was in that movie.
Yeah. Oh, no. Him I knew. So, all right. Your last question. Bruce Willis, Anton Yelchin, Emil Hirsch, and Justin Timberlake all star in what film together?
This is a good movie.
Never seen it. I mean, I usually don't see good movies, so it's kind of my thing.
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A, In Time, B, Alpha Dog, C, Charlie Bartlett, or D, Over the Hedge.
I will use a full repeat. So a repeat of the question and the options, please.
Repeat for Jay. All right. Yep. Bruce Willis, Anton Yelchin, Emil Hirsch, and Justin Timberlake all appear in what film together? Is it A, In Time, B, Alpha Dog, C, Charlie Bartlett, or D, Over the hedge.
Five,
Go against my gut
4,
and say
3,
in time.
2.
It is incorrect. So, Malcolm, for a chance for a 1-point steal.
Yep, then it is what I know
Bruce
it is.
Willis, Anton Yelchin.
No, just the options again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Your options are A, In Time, B, Alpha Dog, C, Charlie Bartlett, or D, Over the Hedge.
Well, the only one I'm pretty sure Bruce Willis is in, Over the Hedge.
Yep.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Alpha Dog.
Alpha Dog. Okay, guys, we are at, we had that challenge where Jay was challenging that Bruce Willis was not in the movie. He is in the movie. So Jay has lost that challenge as well as the points. But did a really good job on his round. Got a big 5 points to bring himself in the lead and put some pressure on Malcolm. And that's what we're going to do right now. Malcolm, it is your turn. You have chosen to go second, and your color is black.
That's suspicious.
And I
I
have
believe the saying is sus.
you on your color right there, red. Are you ready for your spin?
Yep.
All right, here it comes.
Good luck, Malcolm.
Directed by Taika Waititi movies. I'm assuming you're going to stick with your strength, Malcolm.
Of course.
All right. All right, let's get down to that one, all the way down to the bottom. And I will ask these questions. Okay, Malcolm, are you ready for your first question in Taika Waititi directed movies?
Yes.
Question number 1. What is the name of the title character's goat in Boy?
Leaf.
For 2 points. Question number 2. Who plays Psycho Sam in Hunt for the Wilder People?
Reese Darby.
2 more big points. Question number 3. Finish the quote from Jojo Rabbit. I don't know anything about being a woman. Is this what it is? You do things like blank, blank. 2 words. Five.
Repeat the
4.
question.
Okay, 1 repeat for Malcolm. Finish the quote from Jojo Rabbit. I don't know anything about being a woman. Is this what it is? You do things like blank, blank. 2 words. Five.
I'm going to
4.
go multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, drink wine, B, have kids, C, cook anything, or D, make decisions.
It's one of 2. I'm going to go with drink wine.
For 1 point. And in your final question in your strength category, number 4. In Thor Ragnarok, what is the name of the wormhole that Thor and company take?
Oh shit! What was the name of it?
5, 4.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Second repeat for Malcolm. Question number 4. In Thor Ragnarok, what is the name of the wormhole that Thor and company take? Five, four.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, the devil's hole, B, the devil's anus, C, the devil's crack, or D, the devil's chute.
I can't believe I forgot that. I'm pretty sure it's the devil's anus.
And you would be correct for 1 point. Jay was itching to steal that one, but Malcolm, you came up with it in the end. We are going to take a short timeout right now to calculate these scores before we jump into round number 3. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so we are back, and we did a quick score calculation here, and we still have Malcolm in the lead by 3 points, 14-11, as we get into round number 3. Bill, hit him with those rules, brother.
Oh, crap. Yes. The rules for round 3 are as follows. There will be 1 question worth 2 points and 2 questions worth 4 points each. There is no multiple choice available, but also no stealing. A wheel will be spun to determine the movie for each question. Players will have the option to respin only 1 time in round 3, so choose wisely. If a movie has no questions remaining for the respective point value and a player lands on it, they will get a technical respin. The player behind will start answering questions first. Once that player ties or moves ahead of their opponent, the other player will get their first question. On the first 4-point spin for a player, the first 4-point question will be asked.
That's for you.
4-point spin? Yeah, okay. I see that now at the end. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, and then I will go back and forth answering questions until one is mathematically eliminated. Okay. Yeah. Any questions about that? Well, mister, I know the fucking rules. So
You did great, Bill.
Yeah,
That one's a tough
Yeah,
one.
what's that part where I what happens when I land on my first 4-point question?
We're not
yeah,
gonna
well,
say.
you'll find out.
will.
Do you want me to also read the matches, the movies for this round? No,
I can do that one. So
Okay.
4 days before the match, a list of movies was given to the competitors in order for them to study before this, and those movies were On the Waterfront, The Fisher King, The Best Years of Our Lives, The Third Man, Bringing Up Baby, To Kill a Mockingbird, Dog Day Afternoon, and Andrew James Barr's favorite movie of all time, The Sound of Music.
his new favorite movie is Hard Ticket to Hawaii. So
Those hills are alive with the sound of dying Nazis.
All right, guys. So, Jay,
yikes!
you are in second place so far. So I'm going to bring up the wheel, make sure that it still has all the right movies on it. And it does. And I'm just going to randomize it. It's just randomizing right now.
Don't forget to bring my manager in.
Don't forget to bring your manager in and then get rid of him when it comes time. Jay, are you ready for your first spin at the wheel? 2 points.
I said at the beginning of the match, and I mean it even more than then. No.
Well, all right then. Your spin is in. Looks like The Fisher King.
It's a 2-point question.
I think it's best to take it.
Yeah. It's a 2-point question. I live by the 4 points. I die by the 4 points.
Agreed.
All right.
Okay. All right. We're going to get you that. Bill, you want to read him his questions for this round?
Jay, your question, your 2-pointer in The Fisher King. Who plays Anne?
Oh, no. I don't remember her name. Who plays
5,
Anne in the Fisher
4,
King?
3,
Fucking Mini Driver.
2, 1. That is unfortunately incorrect. Bill,
Mercedes rule.
That's what I said.
Sound like
No.
All right, Jay. So we're going to move right on to your next question, which is the first of your 4 pointers. Are you ready for that spin?
Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go.
I gave it a Herculean spin for you there, Jay. To Kill a Mockingbird.
I mean, I've read the book and I've watched the movie.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, we do have a respin, and these two questions are important. So if you feel good about this, if you read the book, you've seen the movie.
I don't feel terrible about this. I had to read this for 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade because my school was broke.
Okay.
Didn't get any other books to read. So I've written like 5 papers on this. So watch me get this wrong, and everybody can laugh at me. But I have also watched the movie, so let's go. I say we take this one, and if it's a dicey one on the other 4,
we'll have the respin. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Let's do it.
All right.
All righty. Jay, your 4-point question in To Kill a Mockingbird. Just before going to bed, what item of Atticus's does Scout ask to see?
His watch.
For 4 points.
4 points. And the lead.
Oh God, I was
now.
like, oh no, don't tell me I've literally visualized this scene more times than I've watched this movie. I swear to God, I will fucking punch myself if I get this wrong.
Well, Jay, you don't have to
You
save
did.
yourself from the self-mutilation because you got it right.
You got it right. All right, Malcolm, that is going to bring us to you. Are you ready for your first spin for your 2-pointer?
No, but let's do it anyway.
All righty then.
Best of luck to you, bruv. Did you try to start a revolution, but you didn't bring enough pamphlets? Because it sounds like you did.
Looks like Bringing Up Baby.
I mean, it's just a 2-pointer. I'm going to keep it.
Okay. All right, let me get to that Bringing Up Baby question. And it is for 2 points, Malcolm. Who plays Major Applegate?
Oh. I think this one's in this movie, Cary Grant.
Unfortunately, that is the wrong answer. We are looking for Charles Ruggles. Charles Ruggles. All right, so that brings you to your first 4-pointer of the day. Are you ready for that spin?
Go for it.
Opponent's choice.
I don't think that exists.
The Sound of Music.
I'll keep it.
All right. All right, and let me find that all the way down at the bottom. Your 4-point question, Malcolm, is what kind of animal does the fountain that Maria sees in town look like during the song I Have Confidence?
I wish I paid more attention to this movie. I'm just going to say
5,
alpaca.
4. That is unfortunately an excellent answer, but not correct. We were looking for a horse. A horse.
Of course.
Of course, it was a horse.
Of course,
Oh.
of course.
Okay, Malcolm.
Not going to finish the song.
Here is what we're down to. You were down to your last 4-point question. We're going to spin it. If you hit it, it moves back to Jay. If you miss it, the game is over. Are you ready for your 4th spin? You still have 1 repeat. You still have a challenge, and you still have a respin for this round 3. Are you ready for your 4-point spin?
I am.
Here we
Best
go.
of luck to you, buddy.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Respin it.
Okay. Whatever it lands on. The Sound of Music. Good luck, Malcolm. Here is your second 4-point question in The Sound of Music. What does Gretel drop in the marketplace that she almost cries about before Maria stops her? Five, 4,
Repeat the question.
3. That is your final repeat. Your question is, what does Gretel drop in the marketplace that she almost cries about before Maria stops her? Five, 4.
Teddy bear.
And your winner, Jay, the Arsonist Burnz. The answer we were looking for, a tomato. She drops a tomato.
Oh.
All right. Well, that match came right down to it at the end here. We are going to jump out of here and we're going to talk to our unfortunate 2nd place finisher. Malcolm, you led. Perfect round. A perfect round, buddy, in round number 1. And then you get into round number 2, you get your strength and you roll it. You had to go to multiple choice a couple of times, but you didn't let any steals go. You got all your questions right. You got into round number 3, and it almost just, it was like a jinx. As soon as you hit round number 3, Jay was able to answer one of his 4-pointers to take the lead, and that left you. And unfortunately, The Sound of Music did you in. How do you feel about your overall performance today?
Overall, I'm happy. Like, getting a perfect round in the first round, then going basically perfect. I know there's people that argue if you go to multiple choice, it's not a perfect, but that's still perfect essentially because I still didn't get them wrong. It's like, it's just that when Andrew posted the round 3 movies, I knew I was going to have a tough drive because I tried to find them to watch. One of the ones I could watch didn't get spun on the wheel because a lot of them I'm just unavailable in New Zealand on streaming services anywhere, so they're hard to find. But I mean, it's one of those ones like I knew I was going to just go with what happened and that, and I had fun. Jay's a great opponent.
Well, Malcolm, I say this every single time. I think I've been present for every single one of your singles matches in Full Metal. From your first match to this match, it's night and day. You've gotten very, very good at this game. And just because the movies that you hit in round number 3, do not let that get you down. I'll say it till the cows come home. You are not deserving of an 0-5 record. However, you do have an 0-5 record. So we're going to have to think about what to do with your future and what your next match is going to be. But Bill, did you have anything to add about Malcolm's performance today?
How much of a vendetta do you have against The Sound of Music now?
I mean, it it was one of my. It's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I might have to rethink that.
You guys' questions about musicals kind of blows, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's one of those ones like, but honestly, like I have fun playing trivia. I probably actually will stay out of the singles league for a little bit. And just have fun in teams with Jonathan as my partner, and then try and get into geek. Just focus on those two divisions because I mean, like, and maybe I'll come back if needed for singles. Maybe not. But for now, I just have fun and I just help write questions for everything else anyway. So, but yeah.
Well, Malcolm, thank you again so much. You do so much for us behind the scenes, and as one of the hosts of Classics, you know how I feel about you. You know how much you mean to me and for Full Metal Trivia. So once again, thank you. You played an amazing match today, and we will see you in the future. Well, Bill, I mean, you know, we're going to get to Jay and Ethan in just a second here. It's hard not to feel bad for Malcolm. You know, played such a good round 1 and round 2, and then just got eaten up in round number 3.
Yeah, I've been there. Fucking hurts. I'd be throwing a lot of shit right now, but that's me. And that's just how I react to things. I've been told I have an attitude problem or some kind of anger problem. And I said, you know what? Fuck you, Mom and Dad. And
All
then,
right.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to bring in our fortunate winner today, getting his win on the block now with a 1-2 record and a pretty good game he played today. Let's bring in Jay and his manager, Ethan. Jay, you got that win, brother. You got it.
Before we even pop this off, I want to say our round 3 movies were the worst batch of most depressing movies, followed by one kind of funny movie from the 1930s. Holy shit! I almost killed myself after watching The Best Years of Our Lives.
Oh.
Because I wasted the best years of my life by watching that movie.
The best 100 minutes of your life was wasted on the line.
Jesus Christ,
no,
a
absolutely.
3.5-hour movie. No, this was great.
When I saw that list go on, when I saw that list go up there, I was like, woof. Okay, I would have a hard time watching this list too. But you know what? You didn't need to. You played a pretty damn good round in round number 1. You stuck there right with them all the way in, getting the 6 points. You also went through your round 2. It wasn't the best, you know, it's not what you wanted, but you got it. You went through it. You got a couple of 2 points. You only missed the one question, but you didn't lose a steal on it. So you still stayed competitive. You did exactly what you needed to do. You missed your 2, hit your 4 to take the lead, to push it back to Malcolm, and then let the fates go in there. How do you feel about your overall performance today?
I will say this. I'm glad we threw that challenge away, even though I know you were trying to tell me not to. It's when I challenge good calls / good questions, I actually win matches. So I'm glad we still got that throw out.
Yeah. We'll have to do that from now on. We'll just pick a random question that has no challenging necessary, and we'll just throw it out there.
Bill Murray was not in Ghostbusters. I'm going to challenge that.
Well, all right. That Bill Murray was not in Ghostbusters. It was Peter Venkman. But we'll be okay with that one. Big Easy. Ethan, Jay is going to come back at some point, but how about you talk about your client today? How impressed are you by his ability to finish, which has been a problem for him in the past?
Yeah, Jay figured out how to finish. I'm feeling really good about him. That he played a really good game in the beginning. It was 6 points is a great round 1. Malcolm just played a great game. Having a perfect round 1 and then getting his strength. Malcolm had a really good first 2 rounds. So I was even worried back here because it's hard to compete with that. But Jay stuck in there, and he's returned. He stuck in there, and he was ready for that first 4-pointer. And he said it. He said, "I live and die by the 4-pointer," and that is what happened. He lived by it. And Malcolm just had a rough round 3. I wouldn't have wanted those movies either for trivia, but that's what happened, and Jay pulled it out. I'm really happy.
Absolutely, Bill. What do you think about Jay's performance today?
I mean, it's nothing short of spectacular, man. I mean, you go into round 1, you get almost all of them. You work from a deficit. You take a lead in round 2. Malcolm comes storming back, but you do not, lose sight. I know it's like at a tough round 3. Some of the questions are a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. I saw that list of movies and I was like, Jesus fuck Lord. Wow. Okay. I mean, holy shit. But I mean, you landed on one, you felt confident in, you got it, and then here you are. How you feeling? Feeling pretty good?
You know what?
Yeah.
I feel better than I did after we watched Real Men. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I love that movie.
That movie's fucking dope. That movie's gonna end up in round 3. If I'm a writer, you fucking watch out.
Oh no, most assuredly, because I was gonna put it on the list for next year. The thing is, they wouldn't allow Cannibal Holocaust on my list. No, Malcolm did great. It really came down to the fact that we had strategized that I wouldn't be down by the end of round 2. So that threw all the cool points out the window at that point in time. But Sun Tzu's The Art of War by the Wu-Tang Clan, supporting it, sponsored by The Art of War, says let your opponent get the high ground. So I gave him the lead after round 1. He took the lead back after round 2. I'd answer one question, which I'm fine with. Not in the movie that I had wished I had actually answered it in, because the only thing I didn't like about The Third Man was the fact that it felt like a meth addict luau when anytime the score played. But no, I had a good time. I had a good time. Malcolm's a great opponent, and I can't wait to see who I play next. Hopefully my fucking round 3s aren't this goddamn depressing, but yeah.
Well, you know what, guys? You played a great match. As I was telling when you dropped off, I was telling Ethan and Bill. In the past, you've had a hard time finishing. But
it's because I had to play Cameron Holtzman and 2 fucking future champions in another match. Oh my god, I had to play fucking Dominic. I'm sorry, I had to play Dominic's best friend, to play Dustin, and I had to play Corey Quinto. That's not something you put an 0-1 opponent against. That was just the dice, the wheel, the what have you, the random number. Jesus doesn't like you. Play this person.
Well, Jen, guess what? You got a notch in the win column.
That's right.
What are you going to do to celebrate? Is there someone you want to go after? Someone you want to play?
Pretty sure Jay's been celebrating all night so far.
All night. I just got off work 45 minutes before this match started. My celebration had just started. Bill, what's up? I heard you had a losing record. Let's go.
I do, in fact, have a pretty shitty losing record of 0-2. You want to go?
Let's go.
Oh.
Well, all right.
Done.
That might be a future match. Brother. I can guarantee you I can see that match happening. We will need to have put both of them in separate stream yards to keep them from going at each other. But you did great today, Jay. You got your first win on the match. Thank you so much. You know how much I care about you. You do so much.
I appreciate both you and Bill being here and hosting. It was fantastic. I love the both of y'all.
Pleasure's all on this side of the board, and get ready for some Andy Sedaris questions if we feed.
That's right. But we are going to move. We are going to move right on right now to just you and me, Bill. I personally want to thank you for coming in at last minute and hosting with me. It's always fun to play around with you in this space. You're so fun to be around. But you know, and it being Thanksgiving weekend, I know you're tired. Yeah. I know you're sweating out, as much grease and turkey stuffings as you can. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you from being here. That match was pretty awesome. Having you here for it really made a difference. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, man, my pleasure. Anytime. You know, it's like my ex-wife always used to say to me, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Well, yeah, no, she did say that a lot, actually.
That might have. But for that, we're going to be done for today. This was another match of Full Metal Singles. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Everybody out there, thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. We love you guys. My name has been Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and this is Full Metal Trivia. Thank you to all the people in the back that helped to make this work. Thank you for all our fans. We love you. And as always, have fun. Watch movies.